Eli. Today we are going to make super power balls. And the first ingredient in our super power balls are pretzels. And pretzels are made from wheat and they're super salty and super delicious, but you have to crush them up. So get a bowl and get a heavy mug and mush up a bunch of pretzels in the bottom of a bowl. And we're going to need 1 cup of pretzels, which is going to be almost 100 sticks of pretzels. You don't have to count it out. We'll just go ahead and measure it when we're done crushing. Crush, crush, crush. Crush. Crush, crush, crush. See how small they're getting? I love doing this. Just a few more. We've almost got enough. We need 1 whole cup. That's 1 of your purple measuring cups full. Alright. I think we've got them crushed up enough. You can see little tiny pieces. Now we're going to take that and pour it right into our big red mixing bowl. 1 cup. Alright, the next ingredient that we need to make our super power balls is oat flour. Now you can buy oat flour at the store in a bag, or you can make it out of regular oats in the food processor. Whichever one you want to do. But you need a whole cup, which is 1 purple bucket here, measuring cup. And pour it right in your bowl. The next ingredient we're going to need is regular old flour, or wheat flour, which has a lot of fiber in it, which is good for your tummy. Pour that in. Make sure it's all out of there. Sometimes it likes to stick. Then we're going to need 2 tablespoons of flaxseed. This is 1 tablespoon. Pour it right in. I'm going to go right back to the bag and fill it back up. Flaxseed has lots of vitamin B12. Pour that in. And now we have all of our dry ingredients all mixed up in the bowl. You can see the pretzel chunks and the flour. And I just want to mix it until all the ingredients are together and I don't see clumps of wheat germ or flour or oat flour or pretzels anymore. It's all mixed up. This is going to have so much energy in it, so much fiber, it's going to be delicious. Alright, looks good. What do you think? Oh, pretty good. I think I just eat it like that. A little dry. Maybe we should add some of our wet ingredients. The first thing we're going to add to our super power balls is 1/3 of a cup of honey. Honey is nature's sweetener, made by bees to feed their little babies, and we eat it. So we're going to take our thing of honey and we're going to pour it out over the bowl. One more. Stop! I went a little over, and then dump it in. Glub, glub, glub. I'm using a silicone spatula, or a rubber spatula here, so I can really scrape out my red measuring cup. That's 1/3 of a cup. It says 1/3 on the bottom here. Pour that out. Alright. Now I also need 1 cup of peanut butter. Peanut butter is made from ground up peanuts and has some really great oils in it called omega-3 oils. Same oils you find in fish, but it doesn't taste like fish, it tastes like peanuts. And we're going to scoop 1 cup of peanut butter into our bowl. In fact, you know what? We can even pour this peanut butter. You may have to scoop it with a spoon, but some of it will pour. Pour 1 cup. Bloop, 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 bloop. bleh, 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 bleh. 1 cup, and we'll use our silicone spatula again to pour it into our mixture. There we go. I'm really excited about these Super Power Balls. Some days I come home from school and I need just a little bit of oomph to get the job done, and I go right to my Super Power Balls. The final ingredient we're going to need to add a little bit more delicious to this is 1/4 cup, or your orange cup, of chocolate chips. And we're going to pour those in like that. And now it's time to stir them up really good. Stir them up until they form a nice, tight dough that you can mold with your hands. So stir, stir, stir. So it's starting to come together. All the wet ingredients are getting coated with the starches from the oat flour and the wheat flour and the flax seed. Starting to hydrate those starches, and all the little fibers are joining together, making delicious little oat balls. Nom, nom, nom. Sometimes I like to stab the thing in and just twirl it around and scoop. Working out pretty good here. A couple more. Nice big ball of yum. We could have called it a big ball of yum. Just eat it. Should I see it as one big ball? No, that'd be silly. That would be silly, wouldn't it, Eli? Instead, we're going to roll this out onto our cookie sheet into little tiny balls so we can share it with all of our friends. Now, I washed my hands before I made my balls. Did you? Okay. So we've got it all mixed up and nice here. Now I'm going to make nice golf ball sized balls. Okay, like this. Maybe even ping pong ball size. You can do different sizes if you want. So you can have a big snack, or a teeny tiny snack, or a teeny tiny snack. Or you could make a Steve sized snack. Like that. But I would say that these ones right here are about the right size of Super Power Ball that you're going to want to make. Well, I'm going to finish rolling these out onto this cookie sheet, and then you can go ahead and eat them. You can put them in the fridge and they harden up a little bit too, but you don't have to. I just want to thank you for hanging out with us today on Cooking for Eli. We made Super Power Balls with flaxseed and oat flour and regular flour and honey and peanut butter and chocolate chips, and I hope you really love them, Eli. Merry Christmas from Lenora and Julian and Leanna and Jan and from Uncle Sean.